screen full.
On first down, it's Coleman, and he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Garoppolo. And this one is complete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdog,
what's the name of it again, Glow?
You absolutely
just type in Big Glow Madden.
You've got to get the ball from them.
You really can just join the party and click on my name and
you get the feeling that keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And taking it
subscribe to me. Subscribers getting up there.
The 45. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Tay can't stop the run.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Here we go. 180.
Now Garoppolo. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack.
Damn, I might have a game.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A shotgun snap for Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Well, you're already down on the scoreboard, and now, Charles, you go out there, very first play, throw the interception. That defense, they're going to have to bow up.
Let's see how they handle this, because we always talk about reverting back to what you practice. Well, you practice these situations.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. 23-yard run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
That's a money game, man.
Attack on the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Stuck double.
Y'all boys put a dub on it?
Out on the field, and they will send this one away.
He ain't want to bet. He's put 5 on.
That'll be taken.
You know he can run it back, though.
10 to Madden.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. A gain of 32 that time.
Whoa.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. That's good for a Texan first down, 12-yard pickup. Watson looking for his tight end fouls, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
Okay.
The 30.
Damn, so you complimented me.
Yeah, my bad, bro. If that made you feel yourself just a little bit more,
Well, we know
I
this defense has
apologize.
athleticism. Spots
I
like
feel like
that
this
prove us right.
motherfucker.
Hey, that's
Just let
cut
him
double. You
go.
on my nigga 10, bro.
Because you and I both
Yeah,
know.
but
That's first
for this
quarter
shit,
shit.
Athletes on the field.
Like, why they going to oh.
I don't know. I was a kicker.
whoa,
You got to remember that now.
Come on,
in the
come on.
first.
Fine. So they'll get another
Exactly.
shot
Yeah,
on
that's
offense
the
following
ball
that
thing,
pick six. And now the kick
Yes.
is away. That's fielded in the end zone.
I'm looking at
And a
Glow
pretty
ass
good
to the
return
last
here. He'll be
nigga
stopped
locked
just
in.
shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
His eyes on the screen,
The Texans
nigga.
offense
He is not
ready to go
playing
here
with
for their
you.
next drive. And job one here, Charles. Just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor.
Oh, I
Hippocratic
like
oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But
Okay.
thank you, Doctor.
I ain't gonna say shit.
Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. 17-0 our score after 1. Rush, and down he goes. Nick
Nigga, let me see
Bosa.
what you just got
Credit
right
him
now.
with a sack as he buries him for a loss
Oh,
of 10.
okay. Nigga, he was running a comeback.
The job becomes
Oh, man, I'm
twice
talking
as
about
difficult
Florida,
now
man.
after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly
Yeah.
wasn't outside of the
Nigga
tackle
disrespecting.
box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose
Hey,
a
let me
down
get
on the
one of your
grounding call.
franchise niggas, Draco.
Out of the gun, Watson.
Yeah. I got something for you,
Lay one
nigga.
up deep. And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither could
30,
get
30
it.
damn
And it brings
six.
up 4th down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls.
Nigga, I did not get the best team, nigga.
Absolutely. Very
Stop
well.
capping.
A 3rd interception in half number 1.
Whoa.
And when it's
I
said
don't wanna
and
hear
done,
shit.
it's a 58-yard
I don't wanna hear
punt.
shit.
And the Niners will go on offense.
I know he ain't just say that.
Yeah, you had to get the best team. Nigga, they ranked 88.
On 1st and 10.
Nigga, you had the option of picking your team, nigga.
I need,
And
let
this
me get
winds up a pickup
CP.
of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the
That's what I
39.
need, bro. And your backup running back.
Play
Yeah,
fake there to
and CP.
Coleman. Now
For
Garoppolo
there.
taking a shot for Samuel.
Got
And
down.
he fires one that's intercepted.
I got you.
Picked off at the 23.
Don't look at my
Will
team,
take
fool.
over
okay,
at the
I'm playing with the Bucks.
25-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything
let
on
me
a route
come
like
back.
this.
I'm
He
good.
tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little
We
early
might
or a
have put that
little
on the
late,
line.
chances
I
are
don't
there's going to
know.
be someone there.
I
And
wanna
sure
make it
enough,
sound
this
like
one's going the other way.
Oh, no, Tay, I know you ain't like that, man.
After the interception, here's Watson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I'm a
Well, hey,
boy.
CD, we talked about some of the guys that were going into the Hall of Fame, the 15 that we already know. But
I'll
of
tell
the
you what,
modern-day players that are
man.
finalists, who do you think's going to get in?
That is really, really difficult. I'm glad you asked because it gives us a chance to kick it around just a little
Why
bit.
did you stop?
Tony Baselli, the
Okay.
left tackle, a lot of people have not put him in, I think, due to longevity. But when he played, he was as good as it got. I mean, the best
might
in the
have
game.
really
I think it's his time. I think he's going to find his way in, even though there's a
Yeah.
backlog
I need,
of offensive
Quentin
linemen like
Dunbar,
Steve
too.
Hutchinson's available.
Ooh.
Your
Alan
second
Faneca's
corner.
available.
Your
If you
second
have to pick
corner.
a safety
I got
out
a
of this
nigga to
crew of
replace
Leroy
you for you.
Butler, Steve Atwater, John Lynch, Troy Polamalu. Good luck on that
Who the
one.
fuck
Although
is
I think
James Lewis?
Polamalu is going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. I think he gets in.
Yeah,
I think Edgerrin
yeah,
James is the running
describe,
back.
James.
It's his
I
time.
got-
He should have been in a while ago as far as I'm concerned. It's time for him to go ahead and get his due and get in. If you're a receiver,
Man, try D-Hop, bro. You see me on him? Try D-Hop.
Reggie Wayne, who do you
Come on,
pick out of that
every
crew?
time we do
So
that,
I think
you
a few
suck.
guys who are
You
deserving
suck.
will get
You
overlooked
suck.
again,
Your
like
backup
a Sam
running back,
Mills, a
fuck
linebacker,
it.
or
I
Zach
want Philip
Thomas.
Dorsett.
But
Your
overall,
backup
it's
running
gonna
back
be a
is
very
Philip
strong
Dorsett.
class.
And we
And
will
now I see
find
you
out
an
who
80
the 5 are
overall
that will go
receiver
in
to
with the
replace
other
him.
15 the night before the Super Bowl on Saturday. They'll pass there
Looking
over
at
the
this
middle to
nigga.
start things out. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
What
A
are you
gain of
talking
6
about?
there on first.
Yeah, you know what I'm
6
talking
yards
about.
Matter
the
of fact,
pickup on the
I'm
last
gonna send
completion.
the
So here's
transaction.
second
I
and
got you,
4.
G. I'm gonna make it
Throwing again
easier
on
on your
second
part.
Man, you gotta
down,
watch
but
that
this time
nigga,
it's
bro. I be real,
incomplete.
bro.
Man,
That would have
Teresa,
been a
what the
great
fuck
catch,
are
but
you
real
talking
difficult
about?
to
Nigga,
hold
you in
on
my
to it
division. You
because
think I feel let you get the upper hand?
Would have
What
been
you
a
mean?
great
I'm
play.
trying
Read
to
whatever
make
he's
it better.
read over what he's saying you carefully. Don't let him talk about it. Read it for yourself.
But now they face
He'll try to make it sound good. I just heard this nigga try to get 3 players on you.
Everybody knows I let niggas get off on me.
They're able to
I don't know why. I
that
just
sets
do
up
it.
a first and goal.
Everybody
Nigga,
know that.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence. When in doubt, find your
Everybody
veterans.
know
Used to
that.
laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him.
Hey, this finna be
veterans.
hey, is
You get up in
21
your
over with
30s, you're still
Glow, or he
playing
get a drop or
receiver,
something?
but you're around that long at that
He get a
position, you're
drop.
doing something right.
Just
Hell
remember
no,
this.
y'all
When
not
he
playing
was
for
young,
money.
he thought the crafty veteran
They
was something
is. They
out
playing
there
for
running
$5,
the ball.
bro.
Now he understands a little bit better.
Scott double.
And this play doesn't go anywhere.
I might
Backwards,
as well
losing
say
yardage to the
he
11.
don't make you better.
It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it second and goal.
Here we go. 180.
Here's Garoppolo.
J-Man, you need to stop, boy.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. But now it's third and goal. The Niners on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a third and goal here.
That nigga ran out of bounds.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see
They
the frustration
bullshitting back
starting to
there.
come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all
Take your
game.
3, man.
They've got
Fuck
to start
that, man.
becoming solutions.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the lead now increases to 20-0. No problems in the field goal department so far.
J-Man, what can you do, J-Man?
Here in this game,
Hey,
isn't
I
it?
hate to do it,
To me,
bro.
that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
I'm finna come fuck with you too, Chief.
Don't say, you know I ain't going for no bullshit.
The Texans offense
Nigga,
ready
you
to
need
go
to
here
get
for their
better,
next
nigga.
drive.
I'm trying to
And
help
we don't
you
want
win
to
the
call
game.
this desperation time,
You
especially
know
in the
what?
second
I'm
quarter.
gonna
But
need
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you
Now
just
you
called
can
it.
go.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think
did.
you did. But let's face it. You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that they've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Damn, who is he?
Looking to throw on second down. Watson got an open man. It's QT. He'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 57 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Oh, you scored,
Not
too?
only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit, because everything was
just
against
look
them. As you
down.
noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out.
That's
Let's
what you need.
Eluding the pressure right.
Shit, without...
This half, it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
21.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Flushed out. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
Matter of fact, fuck that. Hey, that's tough. Hey,
now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
No cap.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
65.
Like, hey,
First half in the books.
I think
You're
it's on you
watching
now
the
here.
NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside
Convertible
Charles
coming at
Davis.
the end of
I'm Brandon
March.
Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Hell no.
Double up.
Yeah, he do.
First down, a run with Hyde.
Damn.
This will be stopped about
But I ain't
2
getting
yards
drunk,
shy of the
Hey, I'm
marker.
gonna redo it. Hold
8-yard
on.
gain,
Yeah,
2nd and
but I
2.
fuck with my team. No cap.
And that looked
Yeah,
like
you
some
got to
pretty
pick your
easy
team.
yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has
They-
some height
nigga,
to
you
him.
didn't
So
already
when
have
you
a
have to
book.
drop a shoulder
Yeah.
or create or
Oh, you
get through
did?
contact or trash,
Yeah.
it's a lot easier to
Because that's
stay
when we was,
upright, see
we
the
decided
field,
we were
and
gonna
make a
do
move
this.
as we
Yeah.
just saw there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, I'm finna redo it, though, bro.
On the
I know
jet
what you
sweep,
mean.
here comes Fuller. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Shit, we gonna get better every week, really. After the games and shit.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson, and his throw is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Watson. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball
Hey,
to
I
him,
said
and as
that-
of yet,
I
unable to
redid it,
successfully
bro.
complete
I don't
one.
know what you want.
But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And this one is right down the middle. And that cuts into the deficit. It's now 20-10. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 12-yard line.
So you seen that lane shit? The nigga, he set the player right there, and then when I went out there, he clicked off. He sucked.
They'll run on first down.
Nigga sucked.
Y'all was on him the whole time, bro.
No, you wasn't. But the tackle was clicked out. It was the computer.
Second and 3.
Can't be cheating, boy.
What you mean?
He knew that too. He knew exactly what he was doing. That's why I told you, Dre, read carefully.
You're not ready to go into
Hey,
that
but
4-minute
Dre, that's my
offense to close the
question.
game out.
And then he talk about, I remember what people you had. He say, I remember what people you wanted.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
That's what I be saying,
Picked
boy.
off at about the 31. And he is going to bring this back.
Oh, glow.
Hey,
Oh, check my ass. Check my so fucking trash kid.
What the hell? He counted that bitch again.
Watson steps away to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it
I'm
incomplete.
accepting that offer
Couldn't keep
though.
his
I
feet
accepted
in.
that.
Second down.
So why I keep saying trade
So now
that?
second
Okay.
and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again is Watson.
He trying to take.
And
Hey,
he's got
that
it.
nigga
All the
solid.
way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over
Yeah,
out of
that's
bounds.
what I'm saying.
That one goes for 16 yards and sets them up first and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this.
You gotta be
football
on
game.
that shit.
And
I
they'll
do.
bring him
I
down
should've picked
after
it.
just a short pickup. Only a yard
Stop.
that time, second and goal.
Hey, you need 3 more.
They'll run for him with Hyde.
You need 3
He's
more.
met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up third down. The San Francisco
You need 2
defense
more.
trying to hold tough again. This is third and goal.
Uh-oh.
From the gun, here's Watson. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. On first down, it's Coleman, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Yo, Mike, 55, right there in the middle, 55. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll keep it on the ground. Coleman. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger
Hey,
as this game
I got
moves
an
along?
alignment for you at a
Seems
different
just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry
80,
the ball
man.
at this
Come on
rate.
now.
They'll run on first down.
You play with the Steelers.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
You playing with the Steelers.
DJ Reader there on the tackle.
I'm finna look at your team.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
No, I don't. When you see the speed I got at corner.
Watch the whip. White.
On play action, now Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Here we go.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47.
Check nickel. 12, fellas, here we go.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
I didn't even drive my team.
Coleman, give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Yeah, this nigga Jay White, hell, bro. Like, this nigga really just calling me out on Snap.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He finds Coleman. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Coleman. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset.
Fold up, man.
Now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll keep it on the ground. Coleman looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you have to think we'd see a timeout right away. They can't stop him here.
Yeah, 2 clock. It's gonna hurt him though, because he got the 3rd pick. Alright, I'm going to I'm talk busy. Then I fumble! What I tell you? It's gonna hurt him! It's gonna hurt him!
It's a foot race.
No, don't tell me. No! Don't tell me.
He scored. Okay, I figured.
You can't consider
This nigga J-Mont got hot down by
It's going to be
O-line.
hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football.
Okay, J-Mont, let's see you get in there. First and goal at the 20, you got 2 minutes. You down by a
He'll
touchdown.
wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Go, make a play, boy.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
J-Mont don't got no outfit.
After you played really well early, and then you kind of relax a little bit, step on the gas again. They just did it on the last
No bullshit this time.
Y'all still trying to make that damn trade.
No bullshit.
Watson now to throw.
No, it's final last. I'm trying to
And,
talk
a
business.
pressure there as it's intercepted.
Oh my God, bro. That's to the crib.
That's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many times I run with the football, you've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand.
You feel me?
He doesn't fold.
Use one of their 2
This shit easy,
When a
man.
nigga tell you he folded, that's how you know he
Minute to
folded.
go now in the football game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up second
Man,
and
Jimmy
10.
Graham, your backup,
This shit
man.
was easy glow.
Back to throw.
God, man, you started.
Who did this nigga just try to get out of me,
He's got a
man?
first down and more past the 30.
His
A
backup.
gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed.
God.
They picked up the first down.
Who did he try to give you?
Niggas is out of score. My best left tackle.
What the
Man, for one, he needs Jake Matthews. Yeah, that's first and foremost. And the other
Signs of
nigga,
life and what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice.
Hey,
victory formation.
when I'ma receive that.
Nigga, double or nothing, nigga. $5.
And now whistles and a flag.
Yeah,
And I think we got a jump here.
Shit, alright, we can do that later. I'm about to go smoke.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer.
No, that nigga gotta come get me, glow.
Really?
Until the ball moves.
No, nigga, that was for the franchise.
This one about to be on ice.
Nigga, for this game, nigga.
God, this nigga on the road.
Nigga, call a time out. Nigga, you got a time out.
And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown.
He thought I was gonna be a dumbass and do a play.
Yeah.
Nah, you was scared when you trying to hold the ball the whole fourth quarter.
Nigga, that's smart. You can't score.
You couldn't get the ball back.
You couldn't score. All I was doing was running the same play. I was running the same play. This game was really off defense.
Third down. It's Coleman.
I don't think nobody scored on offense.
Yardage on the play back at the 46.
Cause you got a pick six. That's what you got.
San Francisco. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half.
For some respect.